My name is Heather. I'm 43 years old. I recently had a rude awakening when my father died back in October that I don't have anybody that will remember me when I die. My husband and I don't have any children and don't see having any children in the future. When my father died, he and I had never been close. He was never really in my life. I'm a product of teenage romance that went south once my mom became pregnant with me. Literally went south. He ran away to Mexico because he was afraid that he was going to go to prison for knocking my mom up. But with this realization that I have no real memories with my father, that I never had a relationship and now will never have a chance to have a relationship, kind of was a kick in my ass. It made me realize that by me not having children, I won't have anybody to pass my memories down. Family legacies. Nobody to share my thoughts and ideas. I won't have children to teach how to plant a garden or paint a picture. I have inherited great artistic ability from my father, and I will never have children to pass that to. So I've been humming and hawing for a little while about starting a vlog on YouTube, but then found that every video I recorded, I looked awkward and uncomfortable in front of the camera. So the only thing I could think that I could do that would keep me distracted from the camera and not feeling so uncomfortable was recording the first few videos while driving to work. I know it's a funny way to do things, but until I get comfortable with the camera, I needed to figure something out, or I would never do this. On top of that, I am a person that likes to research how to do things. I have to have the right equipment and the right training and 100% understanding of how to do something before I dive into it. By watching YouTube videos on how to start a YouTube channel and things to do, the one thing I hear the most is just jump in and do it. Don't worry about the equipment. You can improve it as you go. Don't worry about the video editing. You can improve that as you go. So I know a lot of these videos in the beginning are going to be rough. They're going to be awkward. They're not going to be edited right. But I need to get my story down. I want people to know what my life is like, to understand a life that is surrounded 100% about dogs. I own 13 dogs, 12 Chinese Shar Pei, and 1 Bichon Frise. I breed, train, and show, and they are my life. They are my void of not having children, and they fill that void with unconditional love and understanding and trust and faithfulness. On top of that, I'm a professional dog groomer. So literally, my life is surrounded with dogs. I get up in the morning and have my routine with my dogs, and then I go to work and I have a completely different routine with other people's dogs. I work in a kennel that has a large capacity of boarding potential and a very large clientele, along with day camp and grooming. I love my job and am completely blessed with it. I have the best boss in the world that actually loves and cares about all of her employees. She cares about her clientele, and she has the greatest outlook on life and on how to run a business, and I respect her greatly. But being a groomer, your body eventually wears out, and I know that will be coming to me shortly. So I'm starting to feel the aches and pains of age, and lifting 120-pound dogs into a tub and out of a tub and onto a grooming table takes a toll on your body. On top of that, there's possibility for carpal tunnel and joint issues from repetitive motion. So I need to find an outlet where I could do the things that I enjoy and make a little bit of extra cash on the side to support my husband and I and my dogs and my hobbies. I know it takes many years for a YouTube channel to take off, and my hopes is to take this time to figure this all out and to learn to talk to a camera, to maybe one day have a following where I could get a small flow of income and be able to quit being a dog groomer and be a stay-at-home wife and homesteader. My husband and I purchased a house 2 years ago, actually this month, and it was a foreclosure that was really not taken care of at all. There's a ton of problems with the house, and we have been slowly but surely ticking them off the list and fixing them. But some of the problems that aren't major at this point but will be in the future are quite expensive, such as a new roof, new air conditioner, new water heater, having the ventilation system vamped, having the electricity updated. So there are quite a few expensive problems, but they're not major problems or causing any type of issue at this moment. I have become a newfound gardener this year due to the COVID virus, and have found a new passion for gardening. I grew up as a child with a vegetable garden. During summer vacations, my brothers and I would have to weed rows before we could go and play for the day. It was our daily chore. By the time you finished the whole garden, it would be time to start over from the very beginning. We grew up with fresh vegetables, and I'll tell you what, there's nothing like fresh vegetables from a garden that you've grown, taste-wise, health-wise. The foods in our grocery stores are so depleted for nutrition from being picked too early and shipping times that we're pretty much just eating cardboard. But I'm thinking that a vlog would be the best way to go on showcasing my life, as I have so many hobbies and so many things that I enjoy to do that I don't have one specific thing that I could use to target a specific audience. I just want a place to put down my thoughts and to show how to do things that are arts and crafts related, to show the progress of my garden so that I can look back and see how far I've come, and to give encouragement to others that may be fearful on how to start a project. I have a wide variety of interests and talents, and to be true to myself, I would not be able to choose just one. So that is why I've chosen to do a vlog versus a YouTube channel on bullet journaling or a YouTube channel on gardening. Plus, having a life surrounded by 13 dogs definitely is something that is unique. Not very many people could handle running a pack life. As my dogs do run as a pack, they are not separated into crates. And I figure people would be interested to see what it's like to live a life with 13 dogs. I also have recently done a breeding with 2 of my show dogs, and will be going through the adventures of having a litter of puppies, which can add a significant number of dogs to my pack until they go home to their new homes. Being a new gardener, I am learning by trial and error on things that work in a Zone 9A area of southern Texas, as I grew up in Michigan and had completely different growing rules than what I have down here. I have a much larger window to grow vegetables than I had up in Michigan, and the growing season for certain things are cut up in different directions than what they were when I lived up north. I have searched for many YouTube channels looking for Zone 9 information, and I have found that it's very limited information out there. So I figured with my trials and errors, people could learn what not to do. And for my accomplishments and my wins, people could learn what to do for Zone 9 Texas vegetable and flower gardening. So like I said, I have many talents and many things that I feel that I have to teach and offer somebody. I happen to be a very honest, blunt person that does have empathy for people, and feel that I can be very insightful and occasionally say something smart. So I hope you will join me on my journey of my perfectly imperfect life, and that I will be able to grow on this channel and become something that will be entertaining and educational for many people, and hopefully insightful, thoughtful, and smart to others. And I apologize for this being recorded while I'm driving. I hope the background noise isn't too bad. But like I said, I need to get over the fear of being in front of a camera in order for me to be able to do this. So with that being said, I would like to say welcome to my perfectly imperfect life, I hope you stay for a long while. You like my videos, subscribe, and enjoy my crazy life and the road that I have planned out in front of me. And maybe we can learn something together, and maybe we can grow together. With that, I'm signing off. God bless you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.